But this is Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand new World Heavyweight Champion. Expectations are sky. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. There's a counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Well done with that counter shot. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. And there's the bell for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Jab won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice work to block that left uppercut. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
And there's the bell for round three. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. Nice counter. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Ooh, down goes Klitschko. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
And shoot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not... Here we go to the 4th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, Pops. You know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. There's the bell to start round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
You'd like to see more jabs. himself out, though. The greatest has been dead. The greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your boy.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's see how the game plan... And there's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And he just missed with that left jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. At this point, you gotta... Here we go, it's round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A big whiff with the right hook. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Klitschko is dazed. Better game plan here.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. You know, there's the bell for round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They block that jab. Stamina is off the charts. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
That will do it. They want no more.
He got a fake record.
So
He got a fake record. He got a fake record. First round, I took it easy on him. I didn't throw one power punch, and he still had more stamina than me somehow. I threw less punches. Let's see how many body shots he landed. He landed 22 body shots, okay. I only landed 6 body shots, okay. I was head hunting. See me losing. This one, I turned it up. After that first knockdown. So that was an official Ali.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good.
I gotta be able to make this big money.
Alongside me,
I need to have me $1 million.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my
I need it fast.
No way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the
Need you guys
tail
to
of
give me a
the
deal.
tape. This is Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall. And he'll be facing Dr. Iron Fist. Muhammad Ali, young man rumble, that's the mantra, fresh off that famous win over Sonny Liston. comes Dr. Iron Fist.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins.
So much hype surrounding this big match. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. She couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That uppercut doesn't get through. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a building.
Catch and shoot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will you tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Klitschko just got rocked. Down goes Klitschko. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
Wet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last. And there's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to hold it right there? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? We see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. The greatest, Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You okay?
they're fight.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? We're hoping. Did you see that? Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Big shot, and down goes Ali. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Do you believe what we're... Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Oh man, dude did a quick glitch. That's the worst. Dude, just quick glitching. Just take your loss, bro. Your record is fake. You don't have an authentic record. Why do you put an infinite freeze on my game? This is crazy.